All right, folks. So you would have just heard Desperados doing Nyla Blackman's Mosuka. We're going to talk more about that a little later on. But remember, Toronto Carnival is an extraordinary display of Caribbean music, cuisine, art, and entertainment with over 1 million attendees annually. It's the centerpiece of Toronto's festival season, Toronto Caribbean Carnival. With me, I'm being joined once again by the CEO, Miss Aneesa Oumarally. How are you enjoying it so far?
Oh God, it's going fantastic. I love it. Good night from beautiful Trinidad and Tobago.
Yeah, definitely. Toronto's Carnival, will you all be incorporating bands from Trinidad and Tobago, and of course, I'm talking steel bands?
So we are one of our major stakeholders is the Ontario Steel Band Association. They put all of the bands together, they do all the work, and they actually produce the show for the Toronto Caribbean Carnival. And that's going to be held on Friday, the 31st of July this year. So we're going to ask everybody to come out and to our PANA live event. It is going to be fantastic.
So that's the Panorama competition?
It is. And it's the same beautiful passion like Desperados and all of the wonderful bands that we've seen here tonight.
Definitely. Kings and Queens, and of course Parade of the Bands. How many bands do you have taking part in Carnival this year?
So this year we have about 13 bands taking part. That includes some of our guest bands, and it's going to be a fabulous show of culture, color, people, lots of people of all different ethnicities. And one of the nice things about the Toronto Caribbean Carnival is that we have people from all over the Caribbean and their friends and people who are within the Toronto community participating.
Yeah. And of course, I was just wondering, I saw you sitting there and you were enjoying the pan, and I was wondering, is there any island that you have not visited so far?
Oh, I have not visited. I have not done Grenada's Carnival yet. I have to do Grenada's Carnival. I have to play Jab Jab. This year we're incorporating Jab Jab into Toronto Caribbean Carnival.
This year you'll do that?
And that's going to be on Friday, July 31st.
All right, nice.
So I have to do that. And also incorporated into Toronto Caribbean Carnival is Grenada's Friday Night Mass. And that is also on Friday, July 31st at Exhibition Grounds. So you see, there's so much to enjoy at the Toronto Caribbean Carnival.
Wow, and a lot to eat, a lot to drink, and you're going to be incorporating the cuisine from Toronto and of course the entire Caribbean as well.
That's right. So we have we have Jamaican food. I mean, some of the best jerk places in Toronto, right? So you have to come out and try some of that wonderful food.
And before you go, there's some folks who are locked on because we have people looking at us from all over the world. Do you have any particular place where we can visit in terms of probably a website or so in case we want to view some packages that you may have, like all-inclusive packages?
Definitely. You should visit our website, torontocarnival.ca. Follow us on Instagram, torontocarnival.ca, and also our Facebook, torontocarnival.ca. It's very easy. The same, torontocarnival.ca.
torontocarnival.ca. Anybody you want to say hi to or thank you to for their support so far for this venture this year?
Well, I really would like to say thank you to Carib. We just signed them on as a sponsor, so thank you, Carib Breweries, and to our longtime sponsor, Grace Foods. Thank you very much for trusting us to do a good job for you.
All right. Well, Aneesa, I'm going to see you in a few months' time because I know you have your things to do here. Once you touch on in Trinidad and Tobago, you had to kind of get a little taste of everything, right? So she's going to get a taste of something else in just a little while. But of course, all the best to you and the entire committee.
Thank you very much. We appreciate it. We enjoyed being here with WAC tonight.
Yes.
Thank you for having us.
It's our pleasure, always our pleasure. And again, when you all miss me for 4 weeks, look for her. She'll tell you where I am, right?
We won't be able to find her. She's been enjoying too much.
For 4 weeks. All right, Aneesa, thanks again. And all the best to you and your committee.
Thank
all
you
right?
very much.
See you guys soon. And that was the CEO of the Toronto Caribbean Carnival Committee, just giving us a little idea as to what we can expect inside that carnival, which has been renamed. We move away from Caribana and now it's Toronto Caribbean Carnival. You can check torontocarnival.ca. That's Facebook, Instagram, and of course the website as well. Yeah, website as well. All right, so we're going to just try to transition, give you some music. We have band number 8